Hey friends of the twins, welcome back to the channel. I am so excited for today's video. It is all about fall decorating. Alright friends of the twins, I got tickled. My son is the assemblyman today and he's already gone to get the drill because this one might be a doozy. You got brackets. You never know. Never know how it's gonna go, but everything that you need comes packaged for you. I bet some of you are saying, Rhonda, what in the world are you talking about? Well, friends of the twins, I am ushering in the cozy, trying to get the warm, cozy, cuddly, ambient vibes going on around here just in time for the hot chocolate and the fall festivals. And I'm going to be doing that today by introducing something into the space that will definitely give me those cozy vibes and the beautiful ambiance, the beautiful fall ambiance. I am introducing a fireplace and it will be going into the breakfast area. Special thanks to Costway for sending me over a new fireplace. It is going to be perfect for the breakfast area. Here is where I plan to put it. And as we move a little farther along in the video, we'll go over all of the details of my new fireplace, including the fact that you have options. There are different styles of fireplaces, and I have a 10% discount code for you all also. My new fireplace is 58 inches wide, 16 inches in depth, and it sits up 32 inches off of the floor. And for me, that was going to be a little bit low, so I'm going to share with y'all how we easily customized it and made it be exactly what I wanted it to be, and it turned out perfectly. As you saw, I went to the Home Depot and I got me some 2x6s, and my sugar got on the job. All we did was to build a platform for it to sit on, and so with the 6-inch thick wood, it brought it up. Shuggy says it's really not 6 inches, it's more like a 5.5-inch board, but 2x6s is what I bought, and so it raised it up and it ended up being exactly what I wanted it to be. It was simple, didn't cost a whole lot. Once I got back with the wood, it took him maybe 30 minutes to get it done, and then I went ahead and pre-painted it, and then I knew that I would have to go back and do some touch-up painting once we were all done. Gonna be perfect, Shuggy. Let me slide it, push back. I think we've all kind of been here before. You see the perfect decor piece and it needs just a little bit of tweaking, and I want to encourage you to get in there and figure it out, y'all. Don't give up on what you see as your vision for your decor. Sit, think about it, and figure out a way to make it be what you need it to be. So what we did was we moved it, got it into place, and now I'm moving it again because I have to account for the electrical outlet that's there. So I needed to move the platform forward maybe about an inch and a half, just so that I will be able to easily plug and unplug the lamp that I know is going to sit on this corner. In between the fireplace and the platform that we built, Shuggy used some little adhesive furniture sliders, and that's just to add a little bit more stability to the piece. All right, friends of the twins, and now comes the fun part for me. Well, having a new furniture piece is always fun also, but it is time to get it decorated. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go back with what I had up here. This is a pretty bowl that I got from Home Goods. Probably now it's been about 3 years. I actually have this size. This is a larger one, and I also have it in a smaller size. I thought maybe I had left the price tag on it. Sometimes I do that just so I can talk to y'all about it. But I think I'm just going to go ahead and use this again. I'm just going to take it and sit it right here. And now I want to bring in some florals, and I have these pretty ones. I picked these up last year. They actually have like velvet leaves on them. These came from Ross, and I thought that they were so pretty. I hope to run into a couple of these this year. That reminds me, I need to go into Ross. I haven't been in there in probably going on 2 weeks, a week at least. But I would like to have some more of these. I actually have 2 of this kind, and then I have a third one but it's a little bit different. The coloring is a little bit different. But I'm just gonna take this and kind of fill in my bowl with it. I think what I need to do though is, let me go ahead and bring out my cake plate. I use this as a riser sometimes. And I'm also gonna bring out this gorgeous pumpkin. This pumpkin was given to me by one of our friends of the twins. Thank you, Ruth, so much. I appreciate it. I really, really love this pumpkin. It is actually what I'm using to kick off my fall decorating here. But, and the pumpkin, I don't know if y'all can tell, but it does not sit flat. It has a natural curve on it, and I love that. The black and white is whimsical, it's beautiful, and I love the fact that it is unique in that it, you know, it sits kind of at an angle. So I'm gonna take my riser and just put it here, and then set my pumpkin up on it. And now let's kind of fill in a little bit with the green. Believe it or not, y'all, I just figured out today what colors I was gonna go with for the fall. I hadn't really given it a whole lot of thought. I didn't have a clue as to what colors I want to use this year. I have florals in just about any color you can name, so I really didn't give it any thought. But in the end, I just decided to go with the green. I think that it will play off nicely with the black, and I think this is gonna be pretty. So I'm just gonna take this and kind of fill in. Take this off for just a minute and get the stem. Y'all know I don't like cutting stems. So let me get this tucked in. So this is pretty full and it's looking pretty, but I just want to take it a step further and add in a couple of picks. I'm going to start by trying these, and these you've probably seen before. They come from Hobby Lobby. They have these every year. It's looking pretty so far. I think I'm gonna take it another step farther and bring in some of these pretty little velvet pumpkins that I got from Joann's. Was it last year or the year before? I know our Joann Fabrics has since closed down here, but I picked these up. There are two different sizes. And so I'm just going to play around with this a little bit. I'm really loving this beautiful green this year. I love of course, the color of it, the texture of the velvet. And I think with this black that it makes it look really rich. Looking pretty. Let me give you a closer look. So I'm really loving the way that it's turning out, but I think that I want to try to use these. How many of y'all remember these from our Christmas haul that we shared? We got these from a Christmas pop-up shop that happened here in Atlanta. And the leaves kind of have glitter on them and they're a little bit sparkly. I could use these for fall and Christmas. I knew that when I saw them that your girl was probably going to use them for both. And so I do want to play around with these. I'm so excited to play around with the new decor that we have. And I could try them on this side, which is a sparkly side, but I could also turn them over. And this side is a little bit more muted, not as sparkly. So I think, I don't know, let me take a look. I might end up using the less glittery side. So let me just take a look here and see which one I like best. Or even if they're gonna work with this little display here. So let me just start by just tucking one right here. Just for now, let me step back and see how I like it. Do I even like it? I do like it. Y'all probably knew that I would like it, but let me try it on the less glittery side. Don't y'all just love decor that you can use for more than one season? I tell you, I saw some beautiful pillows at Burlington. The pillows were really rich in velvet. The velvet was, it wasn't a cut velvet, but it was a really beautiful velvet, and the pillows came in cream. It was a set of 3 pillows for $29.99. They came in cream. They were cream, rust colored, and cream, rust, and chocolate brown. Set of 3 pillows. They were gorgeous. But y'all, I didn't jump on them because as pretty as they were pumpkins. The shape of them was pumpkins, and anytime, you know, I can find decor that I can use for more than one season, I would much rather do that. They were gorgeous though, but I didn't jump on them. So now, let me take a step back and look at the less glittery side. All right, it's gonna be the less glittery side, I think. Here's a close-up for y'all so you can see what I mean. See how it has the sparkles and the glitter, and this side doesn't. I love that this has just a hint of kind of like a copper or a gold, a pretty gold color. Perfect for the fall, I think. And like I said, they'll take me right on into Christmas holidays. My goal today is to be completely finished with the breakfast area when I walk out of this space today. And so we're going to move on over to the table. And another goal that I have is to keep this relatively small, elegant, somewhat simple. And so to get me started, all I've done is to take the lid off of one of my ceramic pumpkins, and I'm just going to use that as the vessel for my floral arrangement. And to get me started, this is the 3rd set of the picks that I was telling you, or the stems that I picked up from Ross. This is the one that I told you had just a little bit of a different color. It has the green in it, but it also has, as you can see, just a slight hint of a wheat color to it. So I thought that this would also be perfect for the fall. What I'm using now is these little black and gold stems. I really wish, friends of the twins, that I had black roses, but I am going to resist the urge to run out and spend money and buy them, and I am just going to use what I have, see if I can make these work. Thanks again to Costway for sending me my new fireplace. And friends of the twins, it comes in a variety of sizes and styles. They come in sizes that go all the way up to 65 inches. And like I said, mine is 58 inches. And not only do they have fireplaces that are black, they also have ones that are white, ones that are meant to go into a corner, like a corner stand. They have ones that are an oak color and so much more. Costway, home of delights. They definitely have a little bit of something for every space in your home, including your outdoor living spaces. They have beautiful Christmas trees, furniture. I'll have all of the links for you down in the description box below, as well as a discount code. Already tell you that I am really going to enjoy this fireplace here. My home did not come with any fireplaces, so I've had to add them in myself. I do have one in my primary bedroom, and now I have this one. I would also love to have one for the living room, but I would like for that to be more of a custom build, and so we'll see how that goes. But I'm really loving this. I love the black color of it. I love the entire design of it. It was also the perfect size. Loved it from the time that we unboxed it, and I fell even more in love with it once we added the platform to it. I just wanted it to sit up a little bit more. You know, I tell y'all often that sometimes things just look better when you raise them up, and it all came out perfectly. I don't think that anyone would know that we actually added about 5 inches to the bottom of it if I did not tell anyone, and that is exactly what I wanted. See myself already, friends of the twins, sitting in here with the heater going, because you know this fireplace, it is actually a heater, and so I can just see myself sitting in here mornings or nights, either working on the computer or just simply enjoying a relaxing cup of coffee. I often sit in here. Now, when my baby daughter comes home, she spends a lot of time in this breakfast nook area also. And then as we take a look here at the kitchen table, that is why I do not set a formal table setting in here most times. I kept it simple today. and just kind of remain true to who I am, you know, I would be sitting here having a nice cup of coffee. Time that you do see me set a tablescape in here, it is almost always only for the video, and then once I'm done filming the video, I take the tablescape down. I was happy with how the floral arrangement came out. I hope that you all can see my cute little green pumpkins that I added in here just to kind of tie in with the pumpkin that is sitting on the fireplace. I probably would have gone with black roses, as I mentioned to you all before, but I kind of just wanted to use what I have and not spend any money on any fall decor this year, because I have plenty of it, and I just wanted to use what I had. Closer look at the decor pieces that I've used over here. These leaves, Friends of the Twins, they're actually candles, and I have a set of 4 of them. I picked these up from a thrift store, and I actually have them turned up on their side. They actually sit like this, but I just turned them up on their side so that you can just see the leaf detail better. And then as we move on over to this other side, I just have these 2 black and white orbs. I got these also from a thrift store, and when I found them, there were only these 2. Sometimes when we go out, Shonda will ask me, she said, "Rhonda, why are you picking up all these random little things?" It's just little things like this. Just sometimes I know for me, it is all in the details. I am a decorator that loves details, and so just picking up little things like that often is what makes the decor in the space for me. And another thing that also came from Wayfair is my beautiful black velvet chairs. I really love these. I've had these now probably not even quite 6 months, but they came from Wayfair, and everything that I can link for you, I will have them linked down in the description box. I hope you all have enjoyed seeing my fall decorating here in the kitchen. This kind of kicks it off for me, and I am so excited. Y'all, I am so excited for the fall. I am ready for it to cool off a little bit. I am ready for the snuggles and the cuddles and the hot chocolate and coffee, all of that. I'm going to be, I think, heading into the formal dining room next, and I will, of course, share that with you all. As always, Friends of the Twins, you make the life that you live a life that you love, because life is short. Thank you again to Costway for sponsoring the portion of the video with the fireplace. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one.